Welcome to watch this second presentation of Caloom demo and test platform. We'll play with some content here. So first we go through presenting some goals of web presence through live production websites. Then we proceed onwards for creating a group from scratch, adding some group content including categories. Then we test drive our freshly created group. After that, we demonstrate a group invitation and joining another group, and then we web presence that group with which actually has the content to moreover. So let's begin. First, I'll show briefly what kind of content sites we are aiming to build. These two ones, this is the first one from our initial partner Aalto Global Impact. Their main site is built and running on the platform. It's using kind of modern filtering of content and full articles within the content then. Another example of the website is a partner network where Aalto Global Impact is participating as well. I like categorizing and filtering their content in a kind of intuitive and flexible manner. So let's begin starting same kind of thing from scratch. So we begin going back to the Caloom site, click through the login. As Google is remembering us with this account, we get directly in. It's the same person that I used on the how do you register demo. I go and create new group with the name of new Proton ID website demo group. Save the changes. The system in the background will prepare the group and take me to the group when it's done with the template copying and initial content copying of the group. Then we add a logo in place and start making category hierarchy. So I go to the group identity and change the logo to be our company logo and save the changes. Then let's work with some category hierarchy for hierarchy structuring the content. So we have root groups, root categories as about, products and solutions, and demos and hacking. I'll create those ones first. The root groups don't need any details or image because they are going to be the filtering ones that you saw in the live sites. So I'll have about category, then I'll add a new one which will be the products and solutions. And then the third one as a root is demos and hacking. Then I'll start adding the hierarchy categories below them. About the company, which will have the Proton IT logo, and about the ball with the ball logo. So this one will be about the company. About the Proton IT company, its goals, partnerships and visions. And then I add the ball about the ball one with the ball logo. About the ball. About the ball and its whereabouts, relations, links to it, and so forth. Then I finish with the products solutions that are still missing. So let's add products that are basis for solutions, and for that I select shatter diamond. Save the changes, and once more solutions, which I chose to be silver arrow. Solutions for real customers, citizens, users, built and based on the productized packages. Now I've scraped together few categories, then I go and arrange them in the way that I want. So I simply drag and pull them onwards in proper order and proper alignment or relations with each other. Like that. Save the hierarchy once it's done, and then let's take a look of web presence preview of how our sites would look like with those categories defined. So I can find the preview on that area. So we have our logo, then we have now everything as a content and categories first visible. When we start to click the filters, we start to get the things filtered by that category that we click, and yet other categories that belong under something but are still categories are tagged with a title that also has this kind of a bullet kind of boundary. So we have in about, we have the about the ball and about the company. Products and solutions contain yet another category of solutions and products, and demos and hacking is completely empty for now because it doesn't have content nor the categories. And as we don't have any content yet in this version, or clicking any of the categories will yield to empty content because there's nothing linked to it. So this is how fast we can structurize any content. Now I'll demonstrate how we get invited to another group, which I'll use from other browser session. I log in with my other credentials, which is taking me to another account, and I'll go to same kind of structure that I prepared before the demo. So I actually have the same categories in here as well. Oh, in a bit different order it seems. And with more content. So in here, if we go and click the solutions, we start to get content about Internet of Things, the ball information platform, or modern web presence. And again, we can click to another tag, which would be then the about the ball, and we get different set of the content that's tagged for that filter. So let's proceed with the collaborators. I'll go and invite new member. The platform trusts emails in a way, so I have to enter here the ball demo gmail.com address and send the invitation to my other account. The invitation gets sent, so I swap to the other browser. I go to my Gmail account here. See the invitation confirmation. The system won't join the group, the member of the group before the joining is also validated. And now I got to that very group with the other account as well. So now I actually have two of me collaborating in the real website demo. Now let's get back to the original group and see how we actually add the content. So we navigate through my accounts home and go to the new group, where we have the same kind of category structure than with the already filled up group. And I'll just add something in. I'll add myself. So I add the image. And just some details to display in the content page. So CEO of Proton IT, co-innovator of the ball. And then how we hook the content in is that we give the categories in. So define the categories where it belongs to. So I choose the about the ball and about the company to be these ones. Save the changes. And then go check out the preview. So first it lands with everything visible. Then when I start to filter things, it provides the category hierarchy. But in this case, if I click further for about the company, I get myself, as well as if I click through about the ball, I would also get to see my own stuff. So this is for this initial demo of quickly wrapping up the features so that you people can get onwards with the demo. I encourage to be contacting me if you need to have want to have invitation to this kind of reference group with existing content to play around, or especially when we start to try to, in a quite fast pace, introduce device connectability, data source presenting on the demos that we have already built elsewhere but are just rolling on to this demo side as well.